know where my headphones are. Can I even hear you? Oh my God, it's loud.
Oh, Peacock. What's going on here?
Someone say cock? Headphones? Okay.
Baby boy. I had some help. What is going on, dude?
Don't need that bottle. Yeah.
Bottle on a shelf.
I'm not laughing. Can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you. Welcome.
You know how you can hear me?
You're yelling.
$1 million
You're
spent.
fucking yelling.
I'm not yelling.
It's fucking screaming in my ears.
Screaming. I'm
It's
passionate.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's good. Just turn it down just a little bit. I mean, Jesus.
You happy?
Yeah, that's better.
Is it better now?
That's better.
Is it better? Jesus, mister, I don't want to go gambling tonight.
I don't want to go
Wait,
gambling
come on.
tonight. I'll tell you what I want to do, and I'm telling you what I'm going to do. There's two different things.
Go ahead, let's go.
What I want to do is I want to go gamble some dough.
Okay,
I
good.
want to go play the game.
Because last night it was a disgrace to gambling.
That was awful.
That was both
awful.
of us together.
There was, besides going to the place, should I turn this off or down?
That down a little bit. There you go.
Besides going to the place that was downtown, whatever that thing's called,
That was the second worst.
that was the second worst time.
That was bad.
Out of the few months that I've been here so far, that was the second worst time that I've definitely had gambling.
Wasn't even
listen,
fun.
And I know, I know you go to the slot machines.
Who?
I know
Me?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
do.
gamble.
Well,
I didn't gamble till you came in.
that's debatable. Anyway, cheers to that.
Hey. You made it seem interesting. I was like, let me try that.
Just Confessions 101 or something? What are we doing here?
Don't let me change
You
it to my
don't
alter
gamble?
ego.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
Anyway.
children.
No, seriously though, I think that was probably the second worst night
There was no energy. It was just
out of
brr.
anything. It was just dead. You did you win at all?
Me?
I think if you got any money, it would just bring you back like a couple bucks.
The biggest thing was the blob at the bar.
and then just take you down though.
That was
You
horrible.
know? I mean, like the money wise, it didn't. Usually, to the games will give you a little bit of hope, what you think is hope.
All the jackpots, they
And
gave
then-
you nothing.
and
It
then
was
take
like
it back.
$5.
Yeah, even the jackpots. I hit the jackpot
Yeah.
on the game that spins the bags.
Yeah.
I literally won $0. The only dollars that I won out of it were like the line scores, and in total, I won $11. But you pay per spin still though, so out of what the 5 no, I think I had 8 spin. Out of the 8 spin, it's $1 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
I left the feature game with 11, so which means that I only on the feature game I only took $3 back.
It's ridiculous.
I was like, what kind of feature is that?
And it's stupid fish
I
game.
spent how much money going into that thing just to get somewhere to get the feature game, and I get the feature game and you just rail me down like that. Like, come on, man. I felt like it would at least try to give you a little bit of hope.
Do you
It
think
didn't give
because
any hope.
we walked in there and there was no one on the slots that maybe they know? They have to. I think gamblers know.
Yeah.
We just don't know that bar. I mean,
Or
Mhm.
When we walked up, there was some dudes outside smoking.
Looking at us.
as we were walking in, and that guy was like, "Yeah, if I hit that jackpot, blah, blah, blah." I forget what he said, but he was like, but I remember distinctly hearing him say, "If I hit that jackpot, I'll buy you something, whatever the fuck he said." But then I looked at it, and then we get to the machines, and I was like, and we started playing, we're just losing.
but you don't know what game he was talking about.
I don't know what game he's talking about, but then it makes me think, what if he just hit for like a couple $100? Those machines won't pay $0. They're
But
not
how
gonna
ironic.
pay, though,
We
though,
walk
right?
in and my game is under maintenance.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I pulled
it's
in with
been
my
like-
Jeep.
I feel like it's been like, I mean, we've only been there. What we were talking about last night. We've only been there like what 3 or 4 times.
Twice
in
it's
total?
been under maintenance.
Yeah.
Because they
And
know.
it died. Didn't it die on you like one of the first times we were over there?
I don't remember. But I do remember the Planet Moolah is the best game in the world. Minus your fish game.
That's debatable.
We got cows
The
versus fish.
So
You
you don't like the fish,
don't like the cows.
and it's very true. Yes, I don't. Yes, I don't. For 2 good reasons. That this can go back and forth though. I've never hit on your game, and you've never hit on my game.
I've paid into your game.
I've paid in your game.
Not enough.
We're not talking about quantity right here.
But you've
between
seen me hit on my game.
Between me and you, we're not talking about quantity.
You've seen me hit on my game.
I've seen you hit in your game. I don't know if you've seen me hit on the fish game.
Yeah, 3
but,
cents. Okay.
But I've hit on the fish game.
How much you hit?
How much have I hit?
Mhm.
I hit the spin for like 400.
What? When?
One of the times that we were out playing.
Cut the commercial. When?
Yeah.
With me?
Yeah,
You didn't tell me this.
I hit the thing
Why didn't we go to the Subway?
because I just kept playing. I mean, just
$400?
yeah. I hit the yellow fish.
So if I would have hit that
I hit the yellow.
plain $2 bet, I would have done good.
No. Listen, that's the problem. You hit, then you get you got to get the yellow one, right? The
I was
big
trying to get the yellow one.
the big thing is the yellow guy, right?
Yeah.
He activates the wheel, and then the wheel is just like every other game that's got the spinner wheel.
What's the
With,
minimum?
like the minimum's like $10,
$10.
right? Because it's like the mini prize.
Maximum is 11.
The mini prize.
1100.
The maximum is the grand prize, 1100. Just like every other game.
One spin though.
Just like every other game. One spin.
Can you get a double
Right.
spin or no?
No. Well, if you can get a double spin, or you get or double chance at it,
Yeah.
is if like when the fishes line up, they have the little bubbles with what that line prize
Mm-hmm.
comes up to be.
Yeah.
I got a shaker and then it spins because there's two. You get like a coin on the top of everything. One side will say like $10. The other side will be
Coin.
like the wheel spin for the
Yeah.
grand prize. You'll either hit one or side. Sometimes I've done it multiple times where I've got it.
Multiple times.
No, I've got it where I've hit like the $10 instead of the wheel spin. Like if it would have just turned the coin over one more time, I would have got the wheel spin, right?
I've never seen
So,
this.
Yeah, so that's why you need the yellow.
You've
right?
hit all progress for me.
Yeah, that's why you need the yellow. But I'm telling you, when that machine hits,
It hits.
right, and when it's hitting, you'll end up getting like you saw like they give like the banner of the fish, whatever. Then you get like the green or the red, and then it gives you like the wild spins, or it gives you like where they
You
put
need
like,
the yellow.
they put like the wild like
Yeah.
colored fish up in the screen, and then like the rest of them hit.
Yeah.
When the banners hit on those wilds, pays
See,
dough.
my
man,
thing
pays
like
dough.
general spinning.
The majority of the time is it just takes a lot of money in what looks like a lot of money in the front
Yeah.
until you hit the wilds. Because the day that those wilds are or the bonuses are actually hitting, not like yesterday. Yesterday I think
It was bad.
like
The worst day ever.
yesterday was the worst day I've ever seen that game ever do. I've ever played it. Every time I've ever played it in anything.
Even with me playing?
Yeah, even if I played it on a terrible day, it still paid less yesterday than I've ever seen. Don't get me wrong. I'm what? 4 months deep here of playing. Not often, here and there, but for the majority.
You learn the game here?
Yeah, there's no gambling.
It's your home game?
There's no gambling in North Carolina.
That's why you moved here?
I'm just here to throw everything I can get out.
Was there gambling in Germany? Did they have fucking
Yeah, there's some
Slots?
slot machines.
You weren't?
on base. I never really went to them. There's gambling in Prague.
So until you
I
came
didn't-
to Chicago, it just registered?
No, no, no. I'm a degenerate. I already played and
But
I've played in Atlantic City. I
me
gamble
too.
online.
Yeah.
But like casino
here is
wise,
nice, right?
here is like a whole,
Everywhere,
here's a whole different level.
like whatever you want, it's
Yeah.
everywhere.
You literally go any hour of the day.
Is
Just
this
drive to the
different here?
casino and go. Huh?
Like bars plus casino.
Yeah. The bars is the different.
You haven't seen that?
It's like the plus.
Where you
No,
go to a
no,
bar
no,
and it's
no.
like 5.
Well, because there's no gambling in
New Jersey,
North
no.
Carolina.
New Jersey,
right?
none. Nothing in.
No.
Because you have to go to Atlantic City?
Yeah, you go to Atlantic City.
Even for North Carolina?
North Carolina, there's no. They just legalized gambling in North Carolina, so it's gonna take who knows how long until anything like that happens out here
Yeah.
happens down there in the Carolinas. If they did it though, my God,
They make so
the
much money.
revenue and everything that would come in with all the gambling and stuff would just be astronomical
So, like,
in the Carolinas. Dude,
to walk into a bar with like
ridiculous.
5 or 6, to walk into a gas station here, 24 hours a day with 7 or let's say 5 slot machines is crazy.
Yeah, when we went uptown or
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it,
Not even.
and
I just found a new one fucking close by. 24 hours a day. No, it's a thing.
when we went uptown
Yeah.
the other day, and I we had talked about it before.
Yeah.
Oh, there's slot machines in the gas station. I mean I could go across the street, right?
It's not the same.
There's a slot machine in the gas station across the street.
You had the great first day ever.
Right? And I was like watching, I was like, what are these dudes playing? I was like, it's weird. They don't even have like the payout system thing. I was like, that's just kind of weird. It's like kind of like the bar across the street.
Yeah.
It's like you got to take a ticket and give it to the cash register. It'll
just
be like,
different.
come back in a week. I'll give you your winnings.
It's
And
different.
you're like, that
You
like,
win though.
What?
Do you not win?
Money's
legit.
Money's legit. Yeah.
If they pay you.
They'll pay. They have to pay, right? But totally different everything.
Yeah.
I won the other day. I say the other day, but this is what
6 months ago.
4 months ago, right? February I hit. March, April, and May down a drain. Nothing. March, April, May. I made
That first day.
I may have broke even in March, April, May at like a few random times.
No,
but like making anything, nothing.
I think the whole February when you won in Chicago at the both bars and the casino, like you should never have stopped.
But that was the problem. I didn't stop, and then I just went down.
The stupid at fucking was it Casey's or what's that bar down the street? Christina's, and you're just like
That night
you kept hitting
that night I should have never quit.
with the Spanish girls.
Yes, that night I should have never quit. I quit for different.
You were like
I
joking
quit for other reasons, but I had never.
You hit the
should have
spin
quit
button
that
with
night.
your dick, and it was like winner. It was like it was some candy game.
The candy game. Dude,
Game.
That fucking game.
You're just like, give me the candy, and it was like, yes, Michael.
And the crazy thing was like the girls were like watching me win.
They loved you,
And I was fucking railing the game, bro. I was
but
fucking
not
taking it.
railing the women.
And they were like, can I join in? And I like pulled my ticket. And I was like, cashed it. And I was like, go ahead, put
You
some
were
money in.
making what they make a week.
I was like, play this. I was like, play this and do this. This is what you need to do. And then like lose. And I'd be like, I know to tell you. I said, watch this. And I put like $20 back in.
You
and
were
I'd be like,
God.
fucking $200. And I'd be like, I'd pull my ticket and I'd be like, cash out. Put in my pocket and be like, yo, bitch, you saw what I did.
Wasn't it our first
I
time we
was
ever
like,
went?
You want to try it? I said, come on, try this shit out. And then she was like, okay. And then so she like went in and tried it, lost money. And I was like, no, bitch, you're retarded. Get out of the way. Let me help you. Put like $20. Winner, $150. And I was like, cash out. And so I like scanned out and I was like, I don't know what you guys are doing wrong, but I'm showing you I can do it.
Wasn't it the first day ever?
No. This is like probably the second or third time we ever went there. First time, I think we didn't gamble. The first time we ever went there, we didn't gamble. We got some drinks.
We continued down the road.
And then we
to that weird bar.
We just like pit stop to like see what was like what this
With
place
the karaoke
even was.
The multiverse karaoke.
We moved down.
Multiverse karaoke.
Yeah. Second time I think we ever went there, we were like, you want to go to the place across the street or you want to go to the end of the block? And I was like, I'll go to the place across the street. You've been at work. I've been there. They're cool people. Like it's
how's that work?
Shit. Like it's cool. Like it's a good just hole in the wall.
Christina's?
Like, straight up in the hole in the wall. No, the place across the street.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a hole in the wall. You're like, nah, I don't.
Hey,
you were like, I don't want to go there. And I was like, all right, fuck it. Like, let's go somewhere else. So like then we went to then that's when we went down there. It was like our second time.
Yeah.
I think that day we maybe like tried the machines. We just gambled a few bucks. Nothing crazy. We were like, fuck this. Because they had like pool night or whatever the fuck they were doing. Leagues on one table with like too many people to be in that tiny ass place. And we were like, all right, bro, let's get the fuck out of here.
We walked down the street.
And then we went down again. And then like that like third night or whatever, we went there on, I think it was like a weekend. Friday night, Saturday night, something like that. And yeah, so when we started playing.
Are you studying right now for the test?
Oh, shut the fuck up. And that's what we started.
Yeah.
And we started gambling like a little bit. We were like, let's get a beer, let's play these machines. Like, no one's on. I'm like, fuck it. And then more people started rolling up in the joint.
Yeah.
And then that's like what went down. And then like all those chicks came in and they were like watching us gamble. And then all of a sudden I'm winning like $400, $500, $600.
That's good, right?
And then they're like, I want to play. And I was like, all right. And then
wait, were they Spanish?
Back and forth.
I want to play.
No, they were Spanish.
I want to play.
Yeah, no, straight up, there were some Spanish girls.
Me habla, play.
No, I forget the name of the place, man. I wrote it down somewhere that week or whatever. You ended up having to go to work, but we were supposed to go meet them at like some other karaoke bar in like the other side of town. They were like,
at Christina's?
Meet me over there.
Christina's?
Yeah. No, they weren't doing karaoke or Christina's. They were doing karaoke like some other bar across town.
Yeah.
But me and you were supposed to go meet like that posse.
Yeah.
Later on.
We didn't.
But you, for one, had to work, and then secondly was like it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
We were fucking killing the machine.
You were killing.
All that mattered was
I think I put a couple bucks and I was winning. You're like, see. I was like, fuck you. Like, get out of here, Neo. Morpheus.
Yeah, I smoked that machine. Okay. And then it was the very next day. I went across the street to the bar the next night with like $40. And I hit that fucking machine across the street for like $600. And I was like...
It's weird to me because anyone who lives in Chicago
But I had to wait like fucking 3 days to get my fucking money from the chick.
Degenerates who live in Chicago know.
Yeah.
Like, that's not real gambling, but it makes you money. What I mean by that's not real gambling, you know by now what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not normal slots.
Yeah, no, it's a weird, like...
It's just random.
There's definitely differences, right? There's difference between a casino. There's difference between the gas station slots.
Yeah.
There's difference between
bar slots.
And those and then there's also a difference between the other gas station slots. And that might sound crazy, but the difference between gas station slots and gas station slots is some gas station slots, more so when you leave kind of like the block, square radius or whatever the fuck it is of Chicago itself.
Yeah.
You go just a little bit up north, a little bit south, west,
you win, right?
Or whatever, like northwest and south of it.
You can win.
Yeah, you can win for sure. But those slots are almost like the exact same slots that are in the casino, but they're in a gas station for whatever reason. And then sometimes those gas stations have like extra rooms to them where it's like literally like a miniature gambling hall, casino,
cafe,
whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? And then when you're in the city limits of Chicago, the slot machines in the gas stations, you would think would be like, oh, well, why wouldn't they be the same? They're not the same because they're more like the bar slots that are in the city limits of Chicago. Kind of like the bar slots that are in the bars of the city of Chicago, because the bars outside the city limits of Chicago are different. And I think the biggest difference to everything is those machines that you can play outside the city limits of Chicago more times than anything. Outside the city limits of Chicago, you play. Let's say you win, you get a ticket.
Cash out real quick.
Go cash out. It gives you the money
go home.
Right off the bat. Inside the city limits of Chicago, you sometimes have that option, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get just like a printout and you got to give it to like the fucking bartender, the fucking gas station attendant, the fucking whoever, and then you got to be like, "Hey, I won."
And they're like,
fuck, I gotta go
because that's out of their money, right?
They're like, I gotta call the fucking gaming, whatever they do, call the gaming people, call the fucking whoever.
What do you enjoy the most? What do you enjoy the most?
They're like,
what do you like?
I'll get back to you in like 3 days.
What do you like?
What do I like?
Quick.
Oh, I like immediate payouts. 100%.
Like
immediate payouts.
$1,000, put it in, $1,000.
If I'm gonna like pick between any of that, immediate payout, I'll go
over even casino. Casino, you even gotta wait. You gotta be there like, I won. Where's my guy?
Well, I won way back.
Yeah,
right?
he won way back.
Oh, way back. No. Oh, I won a few K way back.
Yeah, 1889.
Luck of the draw. It also took 45 minutes for this fucking.
You couldn't get them.
You were standing next to me on the machine the fucking few machines down, but then
I didn't find you right away.
Like,
I wasn't there when you won.
No, but like
I would have stabbed in the neck.
It took forever for this motherfucker to get to me.
Really?
And then once he got to me, he's like, "Oh, okay."
Then they gotta come back again.
All right, stay right here. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. And then I was like 20 fucking.
But I'm leaving in 5 minutes, sir.
Minutes to like come back, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking be here forever, dude. Like, I'll put a little pep in your step.
There's no one there, to be honest, too.
And that night, there was no one.
You're the only guy in the corner.
No one there.
I walked up. I was like, I hate this guy. Because I seen it. Pay it winner. I was like, this guy.
There was no one there that night.
You sent me a snap.
Shouldn't have been that long.
That's how Brian was. When I was in Vegas, I was like, winner! Winner!
Damn.
He just kept sending me winners.
The difference was as soon as we got in the parking lot, I was like, 10 for me, 20 for you.
I think that's the best thing you ever did in your life.
10 for me, 20 for you.
What was that, 3 months?
20 for you.
Is that 3 months worth?
Of rent? Yeah. 3 months. Straight up.
You know the hardest thing of my life was
3 months.
Going, is that 3 or 5? I was like,
I went 3.
Yeah.
I said,
It helped. It helped you, no?
I said.
Did not help you?
I said, 1 month, 2 months, 3
But
months.
it helped you. That
and
is.
then I went, 4.
No, I keep that.
Nah. 3 months, bro. Here you go. 3 months of rent.
It helped you.
That was amazing. That was the best thing that could have happened to me.
And then the next day,
I
lost it all.
Right then.
But the next day, I went gambling. I lost it all. I was like,
yeah,
great.
I was like, you're an idiot.
Hey, Mike, remember that money?
I don't know what to tell you, but we better not get evicted in the next month because I just gave you 3 months.
Hey,
like, what the
but
fuck?
imagine how hard it is being the other way around. Where now you're the guy with all the money in the world.
I mean,
Isn't it? It's got to be weird.
It's definitely weird, but I would 1,000% do it. It would be weird.
Oh, we're gonna figure it out.
I could 1,000% understand.
Relate.
It could be weird or you relate to it, but as much as I understand that, I wouldn't find myself in a predicament to be like in like
Maybe for a
I'd be
day.
like, I'd be like
maybe for a day.
but I would be like worried. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As
We're
in,
like, hey, like,
but if for instance, the only thing that would have worried me out of that scenario, right? Let's say you fast forward,
Like reverse
roles.
Yeah.
The only thing that would worry me is you just gave me a lot of fucking money in cash. A lot of fucking money in cash.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would worry me.
To go gamble it?
Because then I'd be like, all right, I'll put this cash aside. I'll pay with my card and shit. But this cash is kind of like free money at this moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. No, we're good.
Sick world out there, baby.
We're good.
Sick world.
$100. Like, oh.
It's amazing cash, right?
Couple $100. Like, we gonna go out. All right. I'm gonna take like 200. No, I'll take $300 with me tonight. I'm playing 300. That's it.
I can't wait to get a job here,
I'm
and then I'm like,
$300.
you degenerate.
For like $300, and I'm like, damn, I just lost 300. And I'm like, but I got plenty. I got plenty of stacks in my room.
I'm gonna go on record here. That first month when we're both making the same kind of money, we're dead.
No, false.
False, he said.
False.
He said false.
Yeah, false. Not true. False, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, not
false.
Not deep enough. The actual thing he says false. Lois said false. He's not a degenerate. False.
The answer is false.
You think so?
I know so.
What if I get you? What if we I mean, what if you get yourself a travel job?
Don't care. Same thing.
Challenge accepted.
Same thing.
You're right. You be responsible. Right.
Now, like I was telling you earlier, I look at it and I'm like, yo, dude, like, there's a million things I want in this world. There's some things that are very obtainable. And then the way I look at some things is like,
don't need that.
Do I want to go spend a couple $100 tonight? Or would I rather have something that I want that costs a couple $100? I can easily block my mind to say, yo, I don't got to go out. I don't got to do that shit.
Yeah.
I'll take that, let's say $100, $200. I'll be like, I would have fucking probably lost that shit tonight. Take it out. Put it aside. I'm going to go buy whatever. Buy that thing I want. And then I'm going to have it. So I'm like, Then I'm like, fuck, bro, I lost that shit gambling, dude. I don't know what to say. I fucked up again. But then I get like back home or whatever, or like, you know, like to what it is. And I'm like, damn, I got this thing is nice as fuck, dude. Like we were talking about, I was looking at guns.
Yeah.
It's like that. Same scenario. I'm like, damn, dude. This pistol's
We've talked about that already, though.
Pistol's $300.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I could lose that shit. I lose that shit last night. I'm like, fuck. I threw fucking $300 into a fucking machine. But if I don't just go out and I'm like, you know what, tonight I'm going out. I want to go out.
Listen.
I'm going to do it.
Listen, relax.
Fuck it. I go to the door and I'm like, I'm not going out. I go to the fucking computer and I go, purchase. And I'm like, I went out. And then I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. I lost $300. But then next thing I know, I go back home and I'm like, oh shit. Now I got a brand new pistol.
Or let's get a couple of those pistols.
You know? You can easily, dude.
Yeah, tonight. Let's see.
Dude, fucking $300, dude.
Or when tonight.
And you get 10 mags. And a case.
Listen.
Beautiful.
Calm down.
Fuck you on out. What else?
We were killed so much last night.
Ammo was the hard part.
We were killed so much last night that
Oh my God! Don't you fucking start with me, dude.
I'm just saying. Should we end this quick and maybe we can go rekindle it? It's only fucking 9:45.
Jesus Christ!
What time is it?
9:55.
Can we end this real quick and then I can go pee?
Yeah, that's
Deal?
fine.
You sure?
Yep.
All right. For all those who are not going gambling, there was no Jesus episode.
We're gonna put the Lord and Savior up in here at some point. You know, God
That
bless
is not
America.
Trump's hair on the wall. What else is not? We're not Republican. I don't even know what Republican means.
We don't think Trump's trial was a scam. We
don't think
think-
pyramids were aliens.
We don't think Biden is sleeping right now. We don't. It's okay.
We actually think we went to the moon.
Yeah. We don't believe that the moon landing was a fake.
We think the air pollution is real.
We don't believe in chemtrails. That's not a thing.
Global warming is real.
Yeah.
Kennedy was shot by one bullet.
We don't believe the Earth is round. It's obviously flat.
Arnold never cheated.
And we also don't believe. that aliens built the pyramids or anything helped to build the pyramids. It was obviously only humans.
We also believe Stokes wasn't Prince's child.
we
Keep going.
we don't. We don't.
Ultimate win.
It fucking got me, dude. That caught me so off guard.
You didn't get that?
Holy shit!
You didn't expect that?
That was the honestly one of the last things I was ever thinking. One of the last things I was ever.
Shout out to Sarah Stokes. Stay strong.
Oh my God, dude.
And
I forgot all the. I had like fucking 4 things lined up to say. I don't know what to say.
I'm quick. I got you.
God, that was good.
I'm gonna go pee. You ready?
You fucked my head up on that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Slots with fucking life.
Have a good one, everybody. Jesus